My mom has always loved music. When I was young, she sang in the church choir and quite frequently sang solos or in a group. When my parents retired and they spent the winter down south, they found a church where my mom could be heavily involved in music ministry. When they decided to move to our city and start attending at our church, I was thrilled. After a short amount of time, my mom joined the choir. As time went on and pastors changed, cultures changed, music changed, my mom felt like it was time to put away her music ministry and move on to something else. For several years, my parents simply just attended our church. Finally, when they moved into a retirement village, they began to attend the church on their campus so they wouldn't have to drive. One day, my 83-year-old mom told me she had started singing in the center's choir and was playing in their bell choir. I was shocked, but in a great way. Then she told me that she'd been singing solos and in groups for their Sunday morning services. Recently, I had the privilege of going to my parents' church and hearing my mother sing. You better believe I took pictures and video and had tears streaming down my face while she was singing. Not only was I proud of her, but I was blessed by her. I knew she wholeheartedly meant every word of what she was singing. Well, the last couple of years, my teenage daughter has gotten heavily involved in leading worship at our church, and in fact, now wants to become a worship leader. She helps lead in the youth worship team and in the adult worship team, and will soon start helping lead in our Hispanic worship team. I love every chance I have to sing with her, but I also love hearing and watching her lead. She has an uninhibited exuberance for worshiping the Lord. What I've learned over the years is that every generation is important. The Bible tells us in 1 Timothy 4:12, "Let no one look down on your youthfulness, but rather in speech, conduct, love, faith, and purity show yourself as an example of those who believe." The young from birth on can teach us many things. They remind us of the joy of our relationship with the Lord. Likewise, the Bible also tells us in Leviticus 19:32, "You shall rise up before the gray-headed and honor the aged, and you shall revere your God." Our older generations who have gone before us have so much wisdom and experience. We need everyone, every age, every culture, every generation. Everyone plays an important role in the body of Christ. I learn from my daughter. I learn from my mother. I learn from everyone. This week, how can you embrace and learn from every generation?